Welcome back to the CKG channel. We just got through watching MISFITS, or I just got through watching MISFITS, the 007, and I'm gonna go through these one by one. Salt Papi versus Anthony Taylor. I'm just going through the big three. I think Virus got a pretty good win. That was a good fight, but let's go with Salt Papi and Anthony Taylor for right now. I think Salt Papi clearly won the first round, but then kind of let up in the second and third round. I think he was waiting on a shot, but Anthony Taylor just kept hitting him with that right, and it was a good decision. They definitely could run it back, but honestly, I'd rather see them not go the separate race, but like fight different people. And then maybe run it back in the future, but yeah, it was good. Salt Papi's still one of the top guys, I think, but now Anthony Taylor's wanting Slim. I really don't see that happening, because I honestly think that Anthony Taylor would knock out Slim. I love Slim. He's like one of the goats of MISFITS. So, but I just think the power is different. It's crazy difference. But about to rewatch Deji versus Swarms and get my thoughts on that. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go watch this. Deji versus Swarms was pretty crazy. I mean, I think it was one of the best fights of the night. Just seeing Deji do that well, boxing really well against Swarms. I think Deji honestly dominated all the rounds. You could possibly say that Swarms won the first one, but I think Deji won all rounds. Dominated, showed that he's up there with Salt Papi and Slim and all of them. So I'd like to see Deji take on a challenge next, not Liam Payne, whoever he called out, One Direction member, but Slim needs a big fight, or Deji needs a big fight, sorry, and it could possibly be Slim, Pineda. I mean, Pineda's okay, but I kind of want to see Deji go against like Slim or a big name, But yeah, he dominated, and Swarms didn't look too bad. He honestly could have let his hands go a little bit more, because he caught Deji with a nice hook that kind of not wobbled Deji, but made him drop his head a little bit. But Deji kept his foot on the gas, so it was great. But KSI versus Joe Fournier, the controversial main event, as some would say. I was so excited for this. Like, KSI dominated the whole time. Like, pretty sure Joe Fournier barely even landed any shots, if he did. But yeah, KSI dominated. And then second round, hit him with an overhand right. Came down, wobbled him real bad. I knew it was going to be over from then, or he's going to get dropped. Then he drops him. I go crazy. Like, KSI looked like an actual, like he looked like he could defeat Jake Paul. I still think Jake Paul's #1, but we'll see how Tommy Fury goes. I really don't know the difference, because Joe Fournier didn't look that great, but his record's still pretty good. Tommy Fury, I do think, is better than Joe Fournier. I don't know about better than KSI. I think KSI is just a completely different fighter than Jake, and it's going to be pretty tough for Tommy Fury to win. But honestly, I think KSI could win Tommy Fury match. But we got to talk about the elbow. That was a clear elbow. I don't think it was intentional. He was going down regardless from any hook or any shot. I think Joe Fournier was going to go down. But obviously the elbow is pretty dangerous, and you know, MMA, especially boxing. So I feel for Fournier, but it kind of took away from the win. I was excited that KSI knocked him out, and then I seen the elbow. I was like, dang. But I guess it happens. You know, I think KSI would have definitely won regardless. Probably that round. He probably would have got him out of there that round. But I don't think they run it back. I think he goes for Tommy Fury and sticks with it. Maybe one before Tommy Fury. Whether that be somebody like Salt Papi, Anthony Taylor, Slam. But it looks like he's heading straight for Tommy Fury. And I think it's kind of even. So we'll see what happens. But this card was crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. But I don't think I can take anything away from Joe Fournier or KSI, period. KSI looked crazy good. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this CKZ channel. I'm tired, so I'm out. Peace.